Hi, it's Siobhan here, and welcome back to News at Umee. This week is Reconciliation Week. The theme this year is Bridging Now to Next, helping us look ahead and continue to push forward as a nation with past lessons and guidance. Today, Umee Media was at Wilsden Primary School to join in on the Reconciliation Week breakfast. It was fun to speak with students and teachers about what they will be doing for the Reconciliation Week. Samantha spoke with Lexia, the principal of Wilsden Primary School, about the importance of culture being taught in schools for Reconciliation Week. Now let's take a look.
I'm Samantha and I'm here at Wilsden Primary School with the principal Lexia, and welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And we're here at the Reconciliation Breakfast. Can you just tell us a bit about the day and what is going to be happening?
We have a week of celebrations programmed. Today we're starting off with the breakfast just to celebrate Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people culture and help children understand and respect their history. We just feel like it's a good way to promote inclusivity and so that everyone feels they belong at the school. Yep.
And also now, can you tell us a bit about the importance of culture being taught in schools?
Culture in school just really helps with students' sense of belonging and understanding their history, and we just feel they respect everything, more people and the school when they have that understanding. Yep.
And also today you've also got a bit of the revealing of the the older kids doing the acknowledgement thing. So you're excited to see that and what everyone thinks about it?
Yes, thank you for your help with that filming. They're very excited that they put together their own acknowledgement of country. Every class has, but the senior kids have taken a step forward. Yeah, thanks.
Yep. Okay, well thanks again Lexia for joining us on the program, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Samantha. Thanks.
It looks like a fun week of activities and stories to celebrate culture and language. Another exciting thing that happened at the school is that Umee Media got to go into the school and help the older students film and edit their acknowledgement of country video for their assembly. They also got to see what it's like to be in front and behind camera and how to edit the video as well. Samantha also spoke with Claire about her class who wrote and put together the acknowledgement for the school.
I'm here with Claire Brown, who is one of the teachers, and welcome to the program.
Hi, thank you.
And before we begin, can you tell us a bit about what the Reconciliation Breakfast is today and what we're here for?
Oh, really for us it was about sort of bringing in families and community and starting the week off on a really, positive note. Yeah.
And now also you're having the official reveal of the acknowledgement to country that you filmed with your class. And can you just tell us a bit about what happened, what the kids went into that, and what kind of work went into it, and how the kids have reacted to doing it?
Oh, of course, it's been such a fantastic process. They spent a few weeks writing the acknowledgement, and then we've put it all together. They then sort of walked around the school and decided how they wanted to film it, made their own little kind of, I don't know what you call it, but like a mock. And then we had, the luck of having you guys come down and actually do it properly. But them getting to get behind the camera and sort of produce it a bit alongside you guys was just, they were buzzing for days after doing that. And getting to go to the studio and seeing the editing process was just a real highlight for them.
Well, they've done so well, and it was just good to see them, getting involved in doing our job, because obviously they are the next generation to come up and do that. Okay, well thanks again Claire for joining us on the program, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Samantha. You too.
Thank you.
We loved working with the students at the school and getting them comfortable being in front of the camera and behind the camera. There were definitely some little stars there. Umee Media also went down to the Relationships Australia to check out the Sorry Day morning tea for Reconciliation Week. Now let's take a look at what they had to say.
I'm here at the Family Relationships Centre, and I have Marilyn with me, and we're here for the Sorry Day at breakfast. And before beginning, just introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your role.
So I'm Marilyn. I'm the coordinator for post-care, working with young people who have exited guardianship.
And also, can you just tell us a bit about what's been happening here this morning?
from the Stolen Generation meetings that we've been having over the past few months, the participants, the elders, asked what was happening in Port Augusta for National Sorry Day. I looked around and sadly there was no events happening. Everything was starting tomorrow for Reconciliation Week, but nothing for actual Sorry Day. So here we are. We reached out and put something together and done something for our elders who asked to have the day acknowledged for them.
And it's been a good morning there with people. We've had some people speaking a bit about Sorry Day as well, and someone talking about their experience as well. But can you just tell us the importance of, like you're saying, having an event or events, about Sorry Day and, yeah.
Well, I just feel that from Heather's words today, she spoke from the heart of how she feels and how the importance that we need to keep these events and the recognition of why these significance of these days it actually impacts people's lives and their well-being and how they feel and we need this information for generations to come, but also to acknowledge what the people who have lived before us have gone through.
I was going to mention about one of the quotes I saw on the computer. I think it's something about the stolen generation or something. We need to end it with this generation or something like that. But I can't remember what it said exactly. But it was a really good quote. I actually really loved it.
We can't go another generation.
Yes.
So that was the theme for 2025, that we can't go another generation of hurt and heartache. Yeah.
Well, I love that quote actually this year because it's actually so true, and it fits in with pretty much what you just said and what we need to have more of these events and more people need to talk about it, so we can move forward.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks again, Marilyn, for joining us on the program, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. With me, I have Auntie Heather, and can you tell us a bit about yourself and your name in that first?
Yes, I'm Heather Kamara Shearer. I've been living here in Port Augusta on and off for the last 20 years, and I'm originally from Hermansburg, 120 kilometres west of Alice Springs. I'm an Arundel woman and a stolen generation who was taken from Alice Springs down to Adelaide and raised down there.
Could you just tell us a bit about how you feel that the Sorry Day morning tea went today?
It was good to see a crowd. It would have been nice to know who was who and what organisations were represented, because that's acknowledging the network that is coming from the community, and I think that's really important because Port Augusta always was and should be again one of the biggest voices in South Australia because it was very powerful in activism and movement way back when I was a young girl.
Yeah, definitely. And also now, because you were also one of the speakers there for the talkings here, and can you just tell us a bit about what you spoke about and a bit about the message of Sorry Day?
I think it's really important that we look at it's 27 years since the release of the Bringing Them Home report, and that's what is commemorating for National Sorry Day Committee, and because one of the main recommendations was about an apology from the government. The apology happened, which was in February, and we remember that with a big flash breakfast in Adelaide, but when it comes to Sorry Day, there really isn't a lot of voice coming out of South Australia that can address and look at the recommendations that haven't been enacted of the 63 recommendations from the Bringing Them Home report, as well as recommendations from the Royal Deaths in Custody Royal Commission. And we really need to get on the agenda to find out what's going on with them, who's accountable for what, which are state recommendations that need to be prioritised, as well as looking at what's happening with whole of government application in South Australia as well as federally. We used to have MCATSIA, which was the Ministerial Council for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders, that were monitoring the implementation of the recommendations and the whole of government application to those. But what's happening now. Nobody knows. There's a lot of fragmentation. A lot of activities do happen in Adelaide, and unfortunately a lot of the regions miss out, and we really need to get our voices heard, united, to be able to coordinate how we can get this activism going again.
Okay, well, thanks again, Heather, for joining us on the program, and enjoy the rest of your day.
No worries, thank you very much. I'll be lighting a candle for all of our stolen generations, people that have passed, as well as to the families that weren't in the limelight, that suffered as a result of stolen generations, people in their family being taken.
Yes, definitely. And thanks again.
Sorry Day is on May 26th. It is a time to reflect on the past policies and the stolen generation stories. It is a time to recognise Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples and having the power to say sorry. Tomorrow, May 27, Umee Media is heading down to the Port Augusta Secondary School for the Reconciliation Breakfast, and we will be broadcasting live and checking out all of the activities. Now come on down at 7 o'clock in the morning to celebrate with the students and staff and have a chat and see what's going on around there. Now that's it from me. If you want to get involved in some more Reconciliation Week activities, check out your local council, or you can do some activities at home with your family, like doing some arts and crafts, or songs with your children, or going on a nature walk with your family. Hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!